What is good, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have so many exciting updates to unpack today. Charles Hoskinson signing an NDA with Starlink, more to be revealed. Alex Becker potentially having a massive moon bag, and more. So hit that subscribe, hit that like. Austin Hilton says, I own Cardano and I'm enjoying this pump, and it's gone up significantly higher since. Murad, massive legend, especially with meme coins lately. Crypto has been always about community. That's the most important thing. When I use the word cult, I mean super strong communities on steroids. You've already seen this with Cardano. He also mentioned Chainlink and XRP, but again, this highlights the network effect, the organic community that's second to none, and the charismatic leadership of many, and especially Charles. We'll get to that shortly. Tony JRNY Crypto says, the Cardano comeback is glorious, and Alex Becker has a bigger ADA moon bag than you. Yes, this was crazy. And JRNY Crypto, massive crypto entrepreneur, huge YouTube channel. The ADA comeback is glorious. 1K retweets, and I'll drop the Cardano video this weekend, he says. And so the next reply was mocking selling ADA, and Alex Becker replying back, hilarious. It's fantastic to see this back and forth. More marketing, more eyes for Cardano. And he said, bro has a bigger ADA moon bag than you, pointing to Alex Becker. So maybe he does. We've been talking about it and we're heading in that direction. What a fantastic shift in positive sentiment towards Cardano. Cardano ADA founder Charles Hoskinson says, I will talk about SpaceX when I can, still under NDA. Now, whether verbal or signed, I'm assuming it was written and signed. Starlink is probably going to be the largest ISP in the world. He said in the next 5 to 10 years, and who knows, maybe this is World Mobile, Starlink, maybe it's something SpaceX, Cardano infrastructure, maybe it's just personal and it's Charles, maybe it's US crypto policy, who knows? Let me know in the chat, what do you guys think that it could be with Charles visiting SpaceX headquarters and signing this NDA with more to be revealed soon. Very excited for him to reveal when he can. Let's talk about massive transfers on Rosen bridge, right? Cross-chain bridges are going to play a big role, especially now with the price heating up. Huge transfers. $23,600 from ERGO to Cardano again. Nearly $23,000 to Cardano, and again a third time. That's some DJ Khaled action. Another one. ERGO to Cardano, almost $18,000. So great to see that movement. We're going to dive into BitcoinOS. Charles says BitcoinOS works everywhere, but best on Cardano. And I agree. It's hard for me to wrap my head around. I'm not a developer. I'm a UX designer, UX researcher, graphics. But I think with app development, Babel fees, throughput, that extended UTXO model, best of Bitcoin, best of programmability, it makes sense. I think that we're going to see some fantastic apps and a great leverage of BitSnark, of Grailbridge, Merkle Mesh, everything kind of putting it together. I think that we're going to see some fantastic access to Bitcoin as a DeFi hub, which, when? How long until BitcoinOS is on Cardano mainnet? Q1 2025. Guys, what have we been saying, guys? Like, it doesn't get simpler than this. You just had to watch Anchor Crypto and just buy ADA when I said. It's so simple. It's not complicated, guys. Q1. We talk about Q1 2025. We talk about Q2 2025. So Q1 2025, mark that on your calendar, or, write it on a wall or something. Some Tom Hanks action. So BitcoinOS Co-Founder Edan Yago says, we did what people thought was impossible, to introduce new cryptography into Bitcoin without forking. You can post ZK proofs of any computation on Bitcoin, issue new assets, from real-world assets to meme coins and everything in between, and build any smart contracts, and anchor it to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is going to be that store of value. Bitcoin, everyone's going to come around and build on Bitcoin. So makes a lot of sense. And this is a great tweet also to wrap it all together. BitcoinOS co-founder Edan Yago says, Bitcoin will become a settlement layer for all kinds of transactions. Bitcoin block space will be the most scarce digital asset, right? Rewards are going to be less and less with each halving. But miners will be the primary beneficiaries, the Bitcoin miners. And you'd think, well, what about that? Well, we will all benefit from increased security budget. So as the price goes up, we will all benefit. And he also said something really good regarding the miners here. Rollups via BitcoinOS will drive revenue to miners and not require trust in a custodial multi-sig, right? Think of all the wrapped Bitcoin. And so there's demand there. It's clear that there's capital there that wants to move. It's clear that the multi-sig and there's some concerns. So this is fantastic to see it all to come together. And I think Q1 is going to be a pivotal moment. Congratulations to Snek. I think he's a good Snek. 34,000 Snek holders. And one of the guys requested about Nike. So I have to say, we'll get to price. I have something to say about Nike. But he is a good Snek. I like Snek a lot. Bluechip memecoin has MOG vibes. Good brand, good community, great animations. You got Snek Energy, you got Snek.fun. And according to our prediction, Snek.fun is basically the most popular pump.fun alternative on Cardano. So the product market fit is fuego. Well done. So I put a tweet out here and I was like $1 ADA inbound. And that was 7 hours ago. And what are we looking at here, guys? A little 75-cent action. It's not too bad. You know, don't mind if I do. Let me refresh you. Okay, yeah, not bad. All right, don't mind if I do. What happened to ADA is dead? ADA's done. No institutional interest. Well, ADA's going up. We still have more to do, but this is exciting. And when we look at yesterday, New York Stock Exchange filing to list BITW, one of the largest, is the largest and the most OG crypto index fund with Cardano as the 5th largest holding. Before that, Robinhood listing Cardano, saying that it's an important asset. Before that, Coin50 with the premier index fund. And before that, Coin Bureau co-founder and CEO investing in BitcoinOS. So we have back-to-back fuego updates. Fantastic. Bitcoin dominance, exactly what we want is playing out. It just continues to hold at that 61%. Arguably higher when you involve wrapped Bitcoin. And so the more that Bitcoin can pump, right now it's around 91, 91.5, I believe. The more that Bitcoin can pump in price and Bitcoin dominance can hold, this is good. This is exactly what we want. Cardano's going up, Bitcoin price is going up, dominance is holding. So this means in the months ahead, once Bitcoin dominance tumbles, once this BTC.D tumbles and green lights altcoin season, we're going to see gargantuan capital coming into Cardano and the rest of the altcoin space. Lest we forget that altcoin season around here, Bitcoin dominance was around 38% January 2018 for the first ADA all-time high. Second ADA all-time high, around 40%. So now that there's more capital, we're not going to hit those high highs of Bitcoin dominance. The reason why we're so high here is that there were no altcoins. That was back in the day. So the highs are lower and the lows are higher. So I think still Q1, Q2 of 2025 is where I'm targeting for the minimum for altcoin season to begin. I think Q1, Q2 2025 is when we'll see all the pivotal announcements and apps and updates and narrative also. And I think that that's that minimum that Bitcoin dominance will tumble. So I have an important message to share with you guys. I want to let you know that he is a good pig. He is a good pig. Nike, he is a good pig. 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 Did we hit 75 cents yet or what? Maybe I'll wake up tomorrow, it's $1. But nonetheless, people are realizing that this blue chip means business. The KOLs are scrambling, crying right now, grabbing buckets for their tears, thinking of the next ad hominem. The self-proclaimed Bitcoin maxis are thinking, how can I do my next attack of character rather than a civil objective conversation? Why have a civil constructive objective conversation? That's too objective. So at the end of the day, guys, we see today so many big names talking about Cardano, and it will continue this way. And obviously, the most exciting takeaway for sure is this. It's fantastic that Charles said that there's an NDA, still under NDA. So he will talk to us about SpaceX when he can. What is it going to be? I don't know. Let me know in the chat. And do you think that we're going to hit that $1 before the end of November. At this rate, it's totally possible. Totally possible. Let me know your predictions. Let me know the fight predictions also. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. Hit that subscribe, hit that like. I'll see you in the next Angry Crypto Show.